Saya ulangi ya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, students.
Good morning, Bu.
How are you today?
I'm very good, thank you. And you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking me. Okay, class. Welcome back to our English class today. With me again, Miss Kaka. Before we start the class, I want someone in my class to lead the prayer this morning. Who is that? Just raise your hand, or I will choose one of you. No one? Okay, I will choose. Mbak Laili. Mbak Laili.
Ya, Bu. Mohon maaf. Ini tadi tidak mendengar suaranya.
Okay. I want you to lead the prayer this morning. Oke, maybe ada gangguan signal untuk Mbak Laili ya. Saya akan memimpin untuk doa hari ini, doa pagi sebelum pembelajaran hari ini. Okay, class, before we start the class, let's pray together. Begin. Finish. Now, first of all, I want to say thank you to all of my students that joined to my class today. I really appreciate it. I'm very grateful because both of students and myself are still given health by the Almighty. But you must still remember to always comply with the health protocols that have been determined. Don't underestimate the current pandemic just because you haven't been exposed to the COVID-19 virus. So keep your health, wear a mask wherever you go, wash your hands diligently, and eat nutritious food. Okay, class, we are in chapter 20 in Learning English. And today we are going to learn about conditional sentence. Before I explain more about the conditional sentence, I want to ask you first. Do you know what conditional sentence is? Class, do you hear me? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Kalimat pengandaian, ma'am.
Good. Jadi, conditional sentence adalah kalimat pengandaian. Okay. Please pay attention to the sentence that I have shared to you. Okay, class, you can see the slide. Class, I need your response. Okay. Here, I have two sentences to the example of sentences. I want one of you to read the sentence and tell us what the meaning of that. Mbak Khairatun Azizah. Oke, Mas Dani.
Yes.
Mas Dani. Nah, I will read the sentence for you. The first sentence is, if I have enough money, I will buy a new smartphone. Jika aku memiliki cukup waktu, aku akan membeli smartphone baru atau handphone baru. I'm sorry, I've got gangguan dengan sinyal saya. Okay, next. Okay, Mas Dimas. Are you there? Mas Dimas? Okay, I will next the sentence. The second sentence is, if you study hard, you will pass the exam. Jika kamu belajar dengan giat, kamu akan berhasil dalam ujian. Nah, from that sentence, we can expert what conditional sentence is. So, the definition of conditional sentence is a sentence in English that is used to express wishes, hopes, supposition, or plans which might or might not be realized. Jadi, conditional sentence di sini adalah kalimat dalam bahasa Inggris yang biasa digunakan untuk mengekspresikan keinginan, harapan, tujuan, atau rencana yang berkemungkinan itu terjadi atau tidak berkemungkinan itu terjadi. Okay, next. First of all, let me tell you the types of conditional sentence. Who knows how many types of conditional sentence? Raise your hand. Mas Dani? Tell me, or tell us, how many types of conditional sentence? No one knows? Okay. There is types of conditional sentence. Ada tiga type of conditional sentence. The first, if clause type 1. Jadi, conditional sentence ini bisa disebut dengan if clause. If clause type 1. If clause type 1, true in present or future. Jadi, conditional sentence type 1 ini atau tipe 1 ini bisa terjadi di kehidupan sekarang atau yang akan datang. Kemudian yang kedua, adalah conditional sentence tipe 2. Untrue in present or future. Conditional sentence tipe 2 ini tidak mungkin terjadi di kehidupan sekarang atau kehidupan selanjutnya. The third, if clause type 3, untrue in the past. Conditional sentence tipe 3 ini tidak mungkin terjadi di kehidupan sebelumnya. Nah, itu adalah 3 tipe conditional sentence. But today, we will only focus on conditional sentence type 1. Conditional sentence type 1 is something that might have happened in the past or present. The sentence pattern has 2 parts, namely dependent clause or subclause and independent clause or main clause. Jadi conditional sentence tipe 1 ini adalah sesuatu yang mungkin terjadi pada waktu lampau ataupun waktu sekarang. Conditional sentence ini, tipe 1 ini memiliki 2 bagian, yaitu dependent clause atau anak kalimat dan independent clause atau induk kalimat. Apa sih anak kalimat itu? Who knows? What independent clause mean? Oh, sorry. What dependent clause mean? Who knows? Mbak Laili atau Mas Dimas, monggo. Ada yang tahu?
Mungkin kata yang sudah bisa diartikan dulu tanpa ada. Maaf, lupa.
Oke. Untuk lebih mudah mengingat apa sih anak kalimat itu? Anak kalimat itu biasa yang mengikuti kata if. Dan induk kalimat itu biasanya yang mengikuti setelah anak kalimat. Jadi yang di belakang koma. Like what I said in the verse, the sentence pattern has 2 parts. Jadi di sini ada 2 bagian tadi kan, ada dependent clause sama independent clause. Next, we are going to grammar structure from conditional sentence type 1. Strukturnya adalah if plus simple present, koma. Nah, di sini ada koma. Koma ini wajib dalam materi ini, dalam conditional sentence. Karena itu yang membedakan mana yang dependent clause dan mana yang independent clause. Kemudian, simple present or present future. Jadi rumusnya, if plus subject plus verb bentuk ke-1. Simple present menggunakan verb bentuk pertama. Oke. Kemudian present future, rumusnya adalah subject plus will plus verb 1. I have an example here. I want you to read these sentences. Okay. I will choose one of you. Mbak Sulfi?
Iya.
Mohon maaf Mbak Sulfi, suaranya mendengung.
Yes, ma'am.
Masih mendengung Mbak Surfi?
Sudah.
Oke, sudah. I want you read the example, the first sentence.
Okay. If I have enough money, I will buy a new smartphone.
Good.
Conditional sentence.
Then identify the grammar structure of that sentence.
Gimana?
Identify the grammar structure of that sentence.
Maybe if I have enough money, main idea. I will buy a new smartphone. Conditional sentence.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for Mbak Surfi. Okay. Jadi, if I have enough money, grammar structure-nya adalah if. If adalah rumus di sini. Jadi conditional sentence itu kenapa disebut sebagai if clause? Karena dia menggunakan if. If adalah rumus. Seperti yang di slide sebelumnya, grammar structure from conditional sentence type 1 menggunakan if plus simple present, simple present or present future. So, if adalah rumus, I as a subject have verb 1, simple present tense, koma. Jadi jangan lupakan koma. I will buy a new smartphone. Nah, kalimat pertama adalah simple present. Kemudian kalimat keduanya adalah, ada yang tahu? Kalimat kedua menggunakan grammar apa? Mbak Aziza?
Ya, ma'am.
Kalimat kedua menggunakan tenses apa?
Yes, ma'am. What, ma'am? I don't hear your voice.
Could you tell us, pada kalimat kedua, di contoh pertama, menggunakan tenses apa? I will buy a new smartphone.
Simple future, ma'am.
Great. Seperti yang sudah saya bilang, rumus dari present future adalah subject plus will plus verb 1. Di sini I will, ada kata will di sini, kemudian by verb 1. Okay. The second sentence. Mas Dani, I want you to read the second sentence example, the second sentence, then tell us what the meaning of that. Mas Dani. Okay. The second sentence is, if I have a new laptop, I use it every day. Jika aku memiliki laptop baru, aku menggunakannya setiap hari. If di sini adalah rumus. I subject, have adalah verb 1. Jadi kalimat pertama atau dependent clause di sini adalah menggunakan simple present. Kemudian I use it every day. I adalah subjek, use adalah verb pertama. Simple present menggunakan verb pertama. Jadi kedua kalimat ini, baik dependent clause ataupun independent clause, menggunakan simple present. Okay, next, we will discuss about the uses of if clause. The uses of if clause, the first is if clause plus reminder. Jadi selain kalimat pengandaian, if clause juga bisa digunakan sebagai as reminder, pengingat. Contoh, if you want pass the exam, you have to study harder. Jika kamu ingin berhasil dalam ujian, kamu harus belajar dengan giat atau belajar dengan keras. Dia mengingatkan. Second, if clause plus suggestion. Contohnya, example, if your teacher gives you assignment, you should doing it as soon as possible. Jika gurumu memberimu tugas, kamu harus mengerjakannya secepat yang kamu bisa. Third, if clause plus general truth. Do you know what the general truth is? Class?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know what the general truth is?
Buy me some snack. And don't be noisy.
No. I want you to tell us what the meaning of general
Okay.
truth.
Kebenaran umum.
Ya, great. Jadi general truth adalah kebenaran umum. Mengungkapkan kebenaran yang memang sudah terjadi atau fakta. For the example, if I turn off the lamp, it will be so dark. Jika aku mematikan lampu, itu akan menjadi sangat gelap. Nah, okay, next. If clause plus imperative. Imperatif di sini, adalah sebuah larangan untuk melakukan sesuatu atau bisa menjadi kalimat perintah. For example, if you go to supermarket, buy me some snack. Jika kamu pergi ke supermarket, belikan aku beberapa makanan ringan. Itu adalah kalimat perintah. The second example, if your sister does her homework, don't be noisy. Jika saudara perempuanmu sedang mengerjakan tugas, jangan berisik. Nah, itu adalah kalimat larangan. Kita mengetahui di mana kalimat larangan itu, ada kata don't di situ. Next, if clause plus dream. Jadi kembali ke bentuk awal atau arti awal dari conditional sentence atau if clause itu sendiri, if clause plus dream atau keinginan. For the example, if I become a teacher, I will dedicate myself in education. Jika aku menjadi seorang guru, aku akan mendedikasikan diriku di pendidikan. Okay, class. Well, that's the explanation about conditional sentence. Any questions?
No, ma'am. Nothing.
From the other students, any questions?
I think enough, ma'am.
Okay. Now I want you, if there is any question, I want you to make one sentence that use the conditional sentence type 1. All of you. I will give you 5 minutes to make that sentence.
Yes, ma'am.
From now, you can make the sentence. I'm waiting for you for 5 minutes.
Dialogue or sentence, ma'am?
Sentence. One sentence.
Okay, okay.
Okay. I think it's enough. I want dimulai dari Mbak Khairatun Azizah.
Okay, ma'am. I will go to a dentist if I have got toothache. How, ma'am?
Great. Next, Mbak Laili.
Okay, I will bring this book for you if you carry too much thing.
Fabulous.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Mas Dani.
Ayusin. Terus,
Mas Dani. There is no Mas Dani. Okay, next Mbak Sulfi.
My mother will cook my favorite food if I have dinner.
Okay, great.
My mother will cook my favorite food if I have my dinner at home.
Great. Okay, class. Well, after that, I want give you a challenge. Find a partner consists of 2 members. Then make the dialogue from one of the uses of if clause or conditional sentence. In the next meeting, you have to show your practice what you have made in the home. In the next meeting, you have to show or practice what you have made in the home in front of your class. Are you getting what I mean? Are you getting what I mean, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
yes.
Consists to student, right, ma'am?
yes. Okay, any question?
No.
Okay, well, that's all our English class today, and I hope you can apply what we have learned today in your daily speaking. Thank you for your attention. See you on the next meeting. Saya akhiri. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, ma'am.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.